It's grommet day! Who's ever said that? All right, but seriously, look, I ordered all these grommets. Grommet day! Of different sizes. Silicone rubber. And they're going to serve several purposes. Number one being the exhaust. I've already kind of put it in there, but I really need to take the engine out first. I got a lot of grommets to put in, holes to re-drill. Those definitely, I would like bigger. I was just kind of waiting for these to come in. It looks like that's sort of the smallest one I have, maybe. Anyways, let's get some bigger holes and fill them with grommets. It's gonna be kind of fun. All right, let's see if we can get this out. All right, that popped very nicely. I'm being gentle. I'm still recovering from a broken clavicle, although I feel great. But they're like, you shouldn't do anything for a week. Shut up. I can't stop doing stuff. This is too fun. Come on. It's literally like birthing a baby. I see ground. Did I break something? No. Look, the baby's leg fell off. But it's fine. It's alive. Jeez. Okay. That's me overcompensating with my right arm, trying not to use my left arm, because you make a promise to yourself after you break something. You go, look, for the next X weeks, if anything falls that's heavy, fuck it. Yeah, that's what that was, but my right arm covered it, so that was cool. Because like I'm moving my bikes and stuff over, and I'm like, dude, if you fuck up right now and you move your bike, and like you forget the kickstand, you're letting it go. Because you will screw up your arm so bad again. No thanks, I gotta let that bone grow. And I'm hoping, trying to tell it's got some work to do by doing stuff, that if I let the bone grow back, not only do I have titanium plate in here, and it's like, wow, but that bone is gonna hopefully get bigger and stronger and actually be better than it was before. So, it's the $1 million man. More like 10 grand. Don't ask about my healthcare insurance. Anyway, that's a beaut. And I'll use this. I'm just widening the hole. I know this looks weird. All right, that's really pretty. Look at that. So that's how the rest of them are gonna look too, of different sizes, mind you, for the airflow. And as I learn, as I put this in here and I try to go camping or whatever, and I leave the top closed, I'm like, does it burn up? I'm not gonna just let it do it. I'll take, where's my temperature gun? Oh, favorite toy of adult males is the remote temperature gun. Boom! That is 89 degrees, motherfucker. Favorite. I actually buy them for people for Christmas now. Because, like if you have a young boy, like a teenage boy, you're getting one of those infrared heat sensor guns for Christmas, by the way, if you know me. And I haven't given you one already. You're getting it. Because I don't care who you are, if you just seem to be a boy in any way, it's the coolest damn toy you've ever had. I mean, for about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna widen out and see that. It is a prototype after all. But that's the conclusion. We're gonna need bigger holes. Yeah. Haven't said that in a while. But yeah, bigger holes. So I'm gonna keep doing this. Oh, holy, holy. Aha! And there you have it. Grommetized air holes. Sorry, way too excited for that. I mean, looks better than just shaggy holes. Yeah. I could have measured and stuff, but whatever. It's fine. Prototype. Anyways, for a prototype, I like it. Keep going. All right, so I have re-drilled out, no, not re-drilled, but just drilled out 3 exhaust holes. And it looks like they're ready for grommets. Grommetizing the bag. I don't know. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Get in there. All right. I'm getting kind of good at this now. Man, this time, where'd my lube go? Oh, there it is. What is this? Super lube. Multi-purpose synthetic grease with Syncolon. It's like a synthetic colon. Syncolon, I kid you not. Syncolon. With a synthetic colon. Because what lubricates better than a colon? I don't know. Maybe I have a new tagline. It's, oh, God, you like that in the hole, don't you? Now, why am I lubing up the holes? Why am I lubing up with Ferber is a different question. Stop it. Because I want to expand them, make sure they're fully taking up all the space in the middle so we have maximum airflow. And in the particular case of this one, which happens to be my exhaust hole, I want that exhaust to slip through there nice and easy. You know what? Now that I put that in there, no. This grommet is different. It is a little bit larger than this. Yeah, these are tight. Sexy. Look at that work in there. That's so pretty. Yeah, hey, don't question whether it's level or not. I don't care. The fact that I'm squeezing an engine into this thing is ridiculous, and I love it. So this is really cool. All right, there's my carb hole. This is the exact size of the carb hole. Cut out that there was metal here. Just lost another grommet. There was metal here that surrounds this in like a big rectangle, right? So I had to cut that out. I had to also get rid of the latch mount. That was not going to work where this carburetor wanted to sit once I got this squeezed in nicely. So that's okay though. It actually now gives me more flexibility in the bag to kind of open it and close it and get the engine in and out. Not that I'm going to need to do that again, hopefully, but since this is a prototype, definitely. Beautiful. On this side it's a little bit thicker because we've got the fire coating. And these are all silicone. If they're not, then they lied to me on Amazon, and they will burn and melt in 2 flat seconds. I tell you what. No, I'm pretty sure they're silicone, and I can take a heat gun to them if I wanted to. Okay, fine, I will then. There you go. Let's see. What about that part? A lot of oxygen flow through it. Come on, baby, catch fire. Oh. I just charred my desk. All right, it's not catching fire. No, I can't hold on to it. That is silicone. It's very hot, but it's rapidly dissipating, fairly rapidly. But yeah, doesn't. Ow, it's really hot. And like, will you marry me? Ah! Okay, it's very hot. Plenty hot. Scarred my table. But you know what happened to the silicone? Not a goddamn thing. Ow! All right, check this out. We got our breather holes. Yay! Grommetized and pretty. I'm gonna cut these off now because I'm getting sick of them getting in my way. There's definitely no way they're staying at least on this side of the baggies because we're already gonna have some vertical issues. We know this. With the head sticking out just a little bit and mostly the spark plug head. I'm gonna have to cut that off as well a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Come on, it's like, I knew what I was doing. All right, so I really like my exhaust port. Beautiful. I like my air intake and my exhaust air ports. I do not, still to this moment, believe that they are enough. However, I can always just open this up. So there's gonna be, I have to be realistic with myself. I mean, look at this gap now that I cut that. That's a lot of air in it. That's plenty. You're going forward, this is facing the forward of the bike, and that's plenty. So, and does that look weird? No. bag, dude. It's just what it is. Same with the back. So yeah, heat rises. We're gonna have exhaust coming out here. We'll have heat rising and leaving here. It might just be fine. I mean, this, you know, this stuff also could take a lot of heat. I could put a heat gun onto this and let's do that. How much heat can this set? Now that I cut it off, I'm like, can I melt this shit? Let's find out. Is it leather or is it pleather? This should be the deciding factor, wouldn't you think? Going in. Don't burn my table again. And it's deforming. Not good. No, see the way it's responding, it's bubbling. That is synthetic. Gotta be, right? I mean, it is bubbling underneath. That's because it's just this top. What even is that? I don't know, man. Hold on. This is really interesting. What is that shit? Like, it really feels like real. I mean, I don't know. But no, I mean, it feels like it. It wrinkles like it. I mean, this side is clearly been covered with a nylon mesh, and then, but that's not the side I burned, man. Point that I can peel it away, and I wish I owned a microscope at this point. I don't know. What else would I do? I'd be like, it looks black, just closer. Okay. There are little holes underneath that layer. I think this is real leather, and those are hair follicles. Wow. I'm kind of glad I did that test. So we can't burn the silicone rubber gaskets. Like, I've tried. It would take the heat that would melt metal. This, I mean, I'm impressed. It didn't smoke that much. It definitely did take out the top layer. It never even, however, got to what I know is easily burnable, this synthetic nylon interior. Never even caught on fire. Or, I mean, it melted maybe a little bit. It does tend to melt, but it's mixed with cotton, I think. But I mean, that just means it's a very insulating property of this. That it could take a lot of heat on the that's the outside, right? Now this would be the inside. Okay, we'll try the inside now. I mean, you guys, I just keep hearing like, all right, let's see what else we might be able to burn today. Here we go. Now, theory holds correct. Heat on the inside, which is nylon coated, fully synthetic. This should melt quite quickly. Wow, I'm wrong. Look at that. What the hell is this made out of? I can see it trying to melt, sort of like a nylon rope, you know? But no, not the same at all. Wow. What is I think it's more like cotton-like. It does not want to burn easy. Cotton's not a big burner, but it's also, it doesn't melt. Nylon melts. So I'm starting to see that there's a pattern to it, crisscross. So it's, you know, synthetic, obviously. I mean, I could see that before, but it does mean it's sort of more melting than burning, but it's shrinking. It's melting a little bit and it's shrinking. This is a polymer fabric of some sort, because this is both cotton and some kind of synthetic nylon or something like that, right? Whew. That's hot. What did it do to the back? Dude, nothing, really. As a matter of fact, it took the wrinkles out. Oh my God, maybe this is what I need to do to the back of my face. I don't know. But anyways, we'll call this segment Having Fun Trying to Make Things Burn. Apparently we didn't have any luck. So we're just gonna unplug this. And I'm really happy about that result. As a matter of fact, I did not want anything in this to easily burn or to noxiously burn, although that was quite noxious, don't get me wrong, but boy, I mean, that took a lot of effort just to get to noxiousness. So I think we're in better shape than I was even estimating. I hadn't tried burning it yet. Go figure, right? You think that'd be the first thing I do? I'm like, can I burn these? Right. Man, this is looking really, really good. All right. Look at that, it's gorgeous. It's all gonna fit in this tiny space, I can't believe it. All right, I'm gonna shove this thing back in. Now I wanna shave down these sides. Sorry, forgot Ozzy was on. Rip, dude. Loved Ozzy, man. Whoa! That's it. All right, so I'm gonna belt sand this. See how this sticks out? Well, these 3 screws are for the pull start. Deep inside me says, don't fuck with those because you might need the pull start. I know you want them. I do have a knife. A knife. Here's a knife. I love butterfly knives. Since I was a kid. I don't know why. They're just cool. I mean, it's like a switchblade is cool, but it was only cool because you couldn't buy one. But a butterfly knife, man, no, you practice that shit a little bit, right? It maps it entirely, which is really cool. All right, I'm liking it. All right, hey Carby. So make sure the carb is clean. This could be the last time I put it in. Doubt it. Boom. Okay. There we go. These blowers are evil. All right, here we go. And there, so everything's gonna be really over here, kind of tucked in around. That's why I also like keeping that, this plastic piece on, because then I don't have any fear that my wire's gonna get caught in a moving part. All right, very excited. Ooh. Look at that. All right, that's sweet. Now, and it fits so well, it's so cool. And this will go here. I'm gonna put some screws on the other side. And then a copper tube, a little bit longer than this one, will go through connecting the two so that I can give this room because of its shape, etc. Necessary to do. And that'll give it room. Now, is that gonna make it hard to close the cut? Yes, I know this, but dude, this is not bad. There's far less of a bulge right there. I like that. That looks really, really good. And there's our primer bulb. It loves to whistle at me. And we got our latch, we got everything here, all that will get routed back around here. We'll make all of these longer and somehow, and basically I'm just gonna clip them off, take these heads, and then extend all the wires. And then that'll come through somewhere. Maybe I'll make a hole back here. We'll see how I wanna do that later. But for right now, I would love to get all this together and then just get the engine to start and run. That would be the shit. But yeah, and then strap it. Man, you'd be like, this is some weird saddlebags you got. What's with the holes, bro? I'd be like, hey. Like, is that an engine? I thought you were riding electric. I'm like, I am. These are my Genny Bags, bitches.